This is the Goody's Fast Relief 500 race recap brought to you by the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Kevin Harvick muscled his way around Dale Earnhardt Jr. with 4 laps to go and went on to score his second straight Sprint Cup Series victory in the Goody's Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway. 1 week after pulling off a last lap pass of Jimmie Johnson to win the Auto Club 400, Harvick turned in another thrilling victory on Sunday, taking his first ever career win at the Virginia Short Track. But after starting ninth, the win didn't come easy for the Budweiser team after they battled an ill-handling race car and contact on the track.
Just a crazy day for us. We started the race and our car was really, really loose. We came in and made a lot of adjustments, made it a little bit better, and we kept working on it. And then we wrecked it, and then after we wrecked it, it actually got going pretty good. But then we started taking huge swings at it. But just a huge credit to the organization and the team for keeping me sane. I was ready to slit my wrist, and they kept me somewhat grounded, I think, and then we were able to focus on working on our car and getting back to where we needed to be. So just a great day for our team. Another character building day. I don't know how many character building days we can have, but we'll keep enjoying them as long as they wind up this way.
Earnhardt had moved Kyle Busch from the top spot with a shot to his rear bumper with 21 laps to go and appeared headed to victory lane for the first time in 98 races. With the large crowd cheering its approval, Earnhardt raced toward the checkers until finally being caught by Harvick on lap 496, who passed for the lead and eventual win. Earnhardt held on to finish second for his first top 5 of the season.
All the credit really goes to Steve for the finish we had today and the team for really kind of plugging away and making the adjustments. Even though some might have not worked as good as others, we still needed to make some effort, put some effort into making the car better, and those guys kept going all day long.
As he was a week ago in Fontana, Busch was the dominant driver of the day, but came up short of a trip to victory lane. Despite leading a race-high 151 laps, Busch was forced to settle for third place, barely being edged by Earnhardt at the finish line.
We had one of the best runs here we've ever had, and probably had the best car here today, and unfortunately just didn't win with it. Come down to the last run of the race there, kind of a short run, and we just didn't quite have the car to do it on a short run. Every time we had to lead off pit road, we lost it, and it took about 28 laps to get going again. I think the last run was about 28 laps, and that's when I started catching those guys a little bit. They were racing, they were battling, but we did get back up to them, and probably would have had something to beat them with. Just can't find speed here at Martinsville when it matters most.
Juan Pablo Montoya finished 4th for his second top 5 of the season. 7-time Martinsville winner Jeff Gordon, who led earlier in the race, came home 5th. Matt Kenseth rallied back from an early penalty for changing lanes before the green flew on a restart to finish 6th. Pole sitter Jamie McMurray came home 7th to give Earnhardt Ganassi Racing 2 drivers in the top 10. And David Reagan had a career-best Martinsville finish in 8th to put 2 Roush Fenway drivers among the first 10. The race featured much of the close racing and contact between cars that the smallest track on the NASCAR schedule is known for. There were 11 cautions for 72 laps. But the day's hardest accident involved Martin Truex Jr. and Casey Kane, after Truex Jr.'s throttle stuck and the 2 drivers took hard impacts into the Turn 3 wall. Officials stopped the race for 24 minutes and 55 seconds to repair the damage done to the wall. Fortunately, neither driver was injured in the accident. The race also featured a record 31 lead changes among 12 drivers. Kyle Busch took over the Sprint Cup Series point standings with his 3rd place finish and is on top of Carl Edwards by 5 points. Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch, and Harvick complete the top 5 in the standings. Be sure to check back with MotorRacingNetwork.com for more from Martinsville, and stay with us all week as we count down to next week's Samsung Mobile 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. For MotorRacingNetwork.com, I'm Susie Q. Armstrong.